All right, this is your 4-point turnout exercise. So we're going to set up with hands and knees on the mat. Now, we're going to be rotating the knee like with this sort of positioning. So sometimes, depending on your mat or your flooring, you might like to have a towel or something underneath there. I've got this little mat here that I'm going to use today. We need to make sure that knee isn't getting stuck on the floor and it is actually rotating on the floor. So anything, towel, paper plates, if you have anything like that, can work really well. Or you can actually get rotational discs like fitness discs. They work really well if you have some of those too. So whatever you find works. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set your knee up on whatever you've decided you've got. I'm bringing both knees up here. Sitting up into your 4-point position. So we've got knees under hips, and then we've got shoulder over elbow over wrist. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take one foot back. So this is tucked under. Now we need to be careful we're not lifting the hips or dropping the hips down. So we're in this really nice plank position through here. Put enough pressure through this foot that you know you can hold it. If you find that your foot is slipping or you're finding it hard to hold when you first start this exercise, you can actually use a wall. So if I actually show you here, is my wall. When I set up, I put my foot on that wall. Yep. So I've actually, it'd help if you could see it, wouldn't it? All right, so when I set up, I get close enough to the wall, so when that foot goes back, it's on the wall. So I don't have to worry about slipping back. So holding it in that position there, and then I can concentrate on the rotation. As you start to get more confident and get strong, build stronger through here, you can move away from the wall. All right, so I'm going to do it off the wall today, but if this is your first time doing it, definitely use that wall to help out. So knees, sitting up in that 4-point position we've just talked about, 1 foot going back. So this is your setup. From here, this knee that's on the floor, and this is where we rotate, that foot's going to come under and back. Now what's important is that we're not dropping through the hip or dropping into that hip. Everything stays still as we rotate this forward foot under and back. You can see it's not along the floor. I've slightly lifted it off to bring it in and back. And that's where you'll see that rotation, where you need something to allow your knee to move. Now what's happening here is we don't want a big squeeze of the glutes. We're using our rotator muscles, which are our really small muscles through there. So I will show you on this foot what it looks like. So from here, little lift, and you can see my hip stays stable. I'm not dropping into it. Stays nice and stable as I rotate down and forward. And then what I can do is I can actually, if I feel stable enough, I can feel into that glute to make sure it's relaxed and it's not firing up, forward and back. So the whole point of the movement is, one, to get your rotation through that hip, but also to be able to hold that nice planking position, keeping that core engaged through a neutral spine so we can work our turnout muscles.